Has your F-150 been cranking slower than usual after a battery replacement? Or throwing remote features disabled to preserve battery warnings on a battery that's less than a year old? There is a very good chance your shop skipped a step that Ford requires. Not because they were being careless, because most shops, including many that work on Fords regularly, do not know this step exists. I have been working on Ford trucks for over 20 years. The function is called the Battery Monitor System Reset, and Ford buried the procedure in their service documentation in a place that most technicians never look. Here's exactly what it is, what happens when it is skipped, and how you can run it yourself in your driveway in under 5 minutes at zero cost. What the Battery Monitor System actually does. Your F-150 has a battery monitor sensor mounted directly on the negative battery terminal. It is not a separate module you can see. It is built into the terminal clamp itself. That sensor feeds continuous data to the body control module about your battery's state of charge, its internal resistance, and how long it has been in service. Here is where it gets interesting. The BMS uses all of that data to manage how the charging system treats your battery. A new battery needs to be charged differently than a battery that has been in service for 3 years and gone through hundreds of charge cycles. BMS knows the difference, but only if it knows a new battery was installed. When you replace the battery without running the reset procedure, the BMS still thinks the old battery is in there. It still manages the charging system based on the old battery's learned parameters. It undercharges the new battery. It cuts accessory power earlier than it should. And in some cases, it throws false low battery warnings even when the new battery is perfectly healthy. TSB 24-2442, issued December 2024 for 2021 through 2024 F-150As, specifically addresses this. Trucks showing 12-volt battery, state of charge low, charging system service soon, and remote features disabled to preserve battery. Messages may have a correctly functioning battery that the BMS is simply mismanaging because its learned values were never updated. Ford's own service bulletin confirmed the root cause, an erroneous calculation of battery state of charge by the BMS. The fix is not a new battery. It is a 5-minute reset that Ford documents in their service procedure and that most shops skip entirely. Why most mechanics miss it. This is the part that will frustrate you if you have already paid to replace a battery that the shop damaged by skipping this step. The BMS reset is documented in Ford's service manual as a required procedure anytime the battery is replaced. They replace the battery, clear any codes with a generic OBD reader, and hand you the keys. And it gets worse. The manual reset procedure, the one that can be done without any scan tool at all, exists on the truck itself. But Ford has not widely published it. A Ford calibrator on the official F-150 forum confirmed that Ford deliberately limited the procedure's visibility because assembly plants and selling dealerships were using BMS resets to clear battery state of charge flags before delivery, essentially resetting the counter on batteries that were old or weak. The procedure works. Ford just does not advertise it for that reason. The result? Most batteries that were replaced without a BMS reset are running on incorrect charging parameters right now. The battery is new. The BMS is managing it like it is old, and the owner has no idea because the truck mostly runs fine. It just drains a little faster than it should, cranks a little slower than it should, and occasionally throws warnings that send people back to the shop for another unnecessary diagnosis. How to do the reset yourself? There are 2 methods. The manual method requires no tools. The 4-scan method takes a $35 adapter, but gives you confirmation that the reset completed successfully. Stay with me, because the manual procedure requires no tools and takes under 5 minutes. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. On push-button start trucks, press the start button once without your foot on the brake. All your electronics are active, but the engine is not running. Now, using your high beam lever or stalk, flash your high beams 5 times. Pull and release. 5 flashes. Then press and release your brake pedal 3 times. 3 full presses, not holds. Within 15 seconds of completing that sequence, your battery warning light should flash 3 times. That flash confirms the BMS has received the reset command and is beginning its recalibration. The system requires at least 4 to 8 hours of sleep after this, meaning the truck should be fully locked and undisturbed with the ignition completely off. Do not start it, do not open the doors, let it sit overnight. When you return the next morning, the BMS has recalibrated to your new battery. The charging system is now managing it correctly. Confirming with FORScan. If you want to verify the reset completed successfully, or if the manual procedure does not trigger the battery light flash on your specific configuration, FORScan gives you direct access. Connect your adapter, go to the BCM module, and look for the Battery Monitor System Service function. In FORScan, it is listed under the Battery Monitoring function in the Service toolbox. The days since battery installation counter should read 0 after a successful reset. If it reads any other number, the previous service did not include the reset. How to know if your truck needs this? If your F-150 had a battery replacement and you were not specifically told that the BMS reset was performed, it almost certainly was not. The percentage of independent shops that include this step as part of a routine battery replacement is small. Based on what I see coming through my shop, well under 20%. But don't stop there, because there is a way to check right now without touching anything. In FORScan, the days since battery installation counter in the BCM tells you the entire story. A battery installed 6 months ago with a counter reading 180 days was probably reset correctly. A battery installed 6 months ago with a counter reading 700 days means the shop installed a new battery, and the BMS still thinks the old one is in there. This is where most people get it completely wrong. They replace the battery again, spending another $180 to $250 when the BMS is the only thing that needed attention. Check your truck's behavior without any software. If it has any of these 3 things, the BMS reset is worth running. A battery that is less than 18 months old but cranks slower than it did when new. A remote features disabled to preserve battery message that appears without a corresponding genuine low charge condition, or an auto-stop start system that deactivates itself earlier than usual in cold weather. All 3 of those are documented symptoms of a BMS that is mismanaging a healthy battery. All 3 are corrected by the reset procedure above at 0 cost. The shop that replaced your battery was not trying to shortchange you. In most cases, they simply did not know this step existed. Ford has kept the procedure quiet for reasons that make sense from a quality control standpoint, but that work against you as an owner. The battery monitor system is one of the most consequential things in your truck's electrical architecture. It determines how your battery is charged on every single drive, and the reset that makes it work correctly after a battery replacement takes 5 minutes and costs nothing. Most F-150 owners will never hear about this from anyone who works on their truck. Now you have.